I am here, and we are ready to go. Let me know if you can hear me in the game okay. Let me know if I need to, like, turn the game down, or, if the game is too loud over me. A little loud for me. Alright, hopefully, that's okay. And a lot less intense with the actual game. Okay. So, I decided to just play some roguelikes today. For variety. As we did Yu-Gi-Oh! Yesterday. I decided to just play some roguelikes. I'm just starting with Gungeon. For the first little bit before we switch. Because thankfully with a better PC, it's way easier for me to switch games in the middle of a stream now. So, which is something I couldn't really do before. Well, that's cool. I don't have to, like, commit to one thing for a stream. So this game's a pretty cool roguelike. It's a lot like Isaac or other roguelikes. But it is pretty difficult, this one. So I think, if you're wondering what the 21 in a corner is, I'll explain that in a minute. Basically, the premise of this game is you have a dungeon that you're going down the floors to get to the bottom. And you have 4 playable characters that you can choose between from the start, and there's like another one I want to say that you can unlock later. And this is for co-op. So each of the 4 characters each have like their unique perks. So let me go back to the selections. So the character I'm now is the Marine. The cool thing about the Marine is everybody starts with an infinite ammo gun, so you always have a weapon you can fall back on if you run out of ammo. The Marine starts with a point of armor from the helmet, which will absorb 1 bullet worth of damage that won't affect your health. Armor does some other stuff too. But you get an ammo cooldown. You can get like a ammo box on demand once, I believe. I think it's the cooldown is like a once and done deal for an active. And you also have the passive is the armor, and you get something else like, I forget what it is that you get. I have to look at Ammonomicon. Oh yeah, the Marine gets better reload speeds and weapon accuracy. Now, I'll talk about the pilot because that's who I'm actually gonna play next. Next is the Hunter, which the cool thing about the Hunter is they get a dog. The Hunter gets to start with 2 guns. It's there's 2 classes that get to start with 2 guns. The Hunter is one of them. The Hunter doesn't have an active, though. That's because the Hunter starts with a 2nd gun. However, the passive the Hunter has is the dog. The dog is good for finding secret passages, which normally you have to use guns. You have to use ammo to find cracks in the wall to find otherwise, where the dog can help you find secret passages a bit easier. But the big selling point of the Hunter is you start with a 2nd gun. You start with your infinite ammo rusty sidearm, which is okay, but the big draw is you get to start with a crossbow for free without having to find one. And the crossbow is pretty decent. A single shot weapon does a good amount of damage. And then there's the Convict, which is the other class that gets to start with a secondary weapon. Right from the get. You have an infinite ammo budget revolver. I actually think that the Convict's infinite ammo gun is probably the worst of the infinite ammo guns, but it's made up for because you get to start off with a sawed-off shotgun, and also by the Molotov. So you just have to deal with having like you kind of have to deal with the fact that you have the worst infinite ammo gun, but you have the Molotov and the sawed-off to make up for it. You also have a passive that says you deal extra damage for a short amount of time after getting hit, which this is why I don't really like the Convict, because its passive only kicks in if you take damage, and you want to avoid taking damage as much as possible in this game for a reason I'll explain later as we go through a run. But the character I'm gonna play for right now is the pilot. He is my favorite character. He doesn't start with a secondary gun, but his other stuff more than makes up for this. And honestly, in my personal opinion, the Rogue Special is the best infinite ammo gun in the game. I actually think like it's close between him and the Marine, and even the Hunter's is decent too, but I actually think it's close between him and the Marine, who has the best infinite ammo gun. I just really like the Rogue Special. It's a good infinite ammo gun. As good as an infinite ammo gun can be. But the big draw is the active and the passives. First, the passives. You can just buy shit from cheaper from the shops, which can help you get guns, which is really useful. And then you have this one. Is you have an extra active item slot, and you can carry more ammo for every gun that you find, which is kind of useful. But the big draw of the pilot and why you play him is the trusty lockpicks. It's an active item with a cooldown. All active items have cooldowns. After a certain amount of time, you can use the active again. You have to actively be doing damage to enemies to get your cooldowns to actually tick down. But anyway, when you have the cooldown up, the trusty lockpicks is that a big point of this game is finding keys with which to open chests and doors. Locked doors are a little less common than locked chests, and chests are how you get your items, and items are very important to a run. So keys are the utmost important in this game. But you can get unlucky with keys. You can end up in a situation where you're just not finding any keys, especially if you've been taking a lot of damage. Because this game punishes you if you gives you lower drop rates for money and other items if you end up playing poorly in a room. Or, like, you can go over streaks of rooms where you don't do as well and you end up missing out on a bunch of drops because your drop rates went to shit because you took too much damage. But the lockpicks allow you to mitigate the key issue a little. The lockpicks essentially give you a 50-50 shot of unlocking any lock without a key. However, it has a cooldown like every active, and there's a drawback. 50% of the time, you'll open the lock without needing a key. The other 50% of the time, the lock will get fucked up, and that chest or door will never open. So, it's a very high risk, high reward kind of item. But it is incredibly good if you're worried about keys. That's why I'm gonna play the pilot first. The pilot's the character I'm the most practiced with. I'm gonna play through the tutorial just to re-familiarize myself with the game because it's been a long time with the controls. The tutorial's pretty quick. Actually, no, I'm not gonna go through the tutorial again. I'll just explain things as we go. So I don't think we need to go through the tutorial again, just for the benefit of people. So you see the 21 in the corner here? These are what are called hegemony credits, and you spend them here. So the items in this shop, because we haven't even started a run yet and we got a shop here. The hegemony shop is where you buy items to get them to show up in the loot pool. So until you buy items here, they won't show up in the loot pool. Like, there's weapons, some pretty good passives and actives. But we're prioritizing any item like Heart Lunchbox, anything that can get us extra health. We'll go +1 bullets, that's a good passive. Angry bullets is another good passive. Yeah, that'll be all the hegemony upgrades we can afford right now. Hegemony upgrades are expensive. You get hegemony credits during runs for killing bosses, and there are a few other places you can get them as rewards as well. And you usually have to be doing pretty well. Though the better you're doing in terms of taking damage and killing things quickly, the more hegemony credits you'll get at the end of the floor, I believe, if I'm remembering right. And there's a few other places you can get them too. So, without further ado, I'm just gonna start running and explain how this works. Okay, you start on floor 1. There's a total of 5 floors, plus there's a bunch of secret floors. So I'm just gonna do a basic run to show you how the game works. So you enter a room, use your infinite ammo gun to shoot the enemies. The enemies start off fairly basic. They shoot like once or twice at you. And there are traps too, like you can trigger these to potentially deal with enemies without even shooting with them. And dodging is very important to avoid bullets. Okay, we've already found the chest, but I don't see a fuse in this chest box. If a chest doesn't have a fuse, you can leave it and come back for it later. The shotgun ones are kind of annoying to deal with until we get some guns. Some better equipment. And again, the first floor of the enemies are still fairly basic. Oh, I hate these things. I hate the knights so much. And they're a constant annoyance. They can take a lot of damage, and their attack is kind of hard to avoid. Thankfully, there are some traps we can utilize here. Yeah, that was close. So thankfully, there are some traps we can utilize here. We'll set them on fire and wear them down that way. Yeah, those traps made them easy, but... Oh god, there's a guy with an AK in this small ass room is a bit of a problem. Thankfully, you can flip over to tables to get some extra cover. So with these rapid fire guys, I'm gonna be using the tables like liberally here. I'm out of tables here. Thankfully, that other guy was just a normal one. Yeah, got through there with taking no damage. I'm trying my hardest to avoid damage, because the more damage you take, the more it screws you out of, like, treasure. In terms of drop rate. Okay, I found the fireplace room. That's good to know. The fireplace room is important if I want to go to the oubliette, which I'm not going to do an oubliette run probably. I kind of don't want to do an oubliette run. The oubliette is one of the secret floors you can go to in between floors 1 and 2. That is really difficult, but the treasure's sometimes worth the risk. It depends on how well I'm doing at the end of this floor. Because you need 2 keys to access it. You need to find the fireplace, know where a water thing is, and you need 2 keys. If you want to go to the oubliette. These nights are as bad as the other one. The other night is much worse. These guys are much easier. They're still massive bullet sponges, but they're much easier to avoid. I hate when they give me bullet wizards in these cramped rooms. Getting these bullet wizards in these cramped rooms always sucks. I always end up taking damage. Well, it's okay. We've only taken 1 point of damage so far. And there were only 2 enemies in that room anyway, so the chances of us getting treasure was kind of low anyway. Okay, we found the green chest here. Again, no fuse, so we're fine to leave it. Where have we not been? We haven't been south. I want to find the shop. Oh, this is really bad! Great in this small ass room, Jesus. Oh, and we are rewarded because we did not take damage. We got an armor, which is very nice. So armor, if you would take damage, armor would be removed instead of a heart. And it doesn't count as taking damage for the purposes of treasure. Also, when an armor is hit, a blank is triggered. You see the two blue things under my health? Those are and the things on the table here, those are called blanks. I can activate a blank by pressing both of my analog sticks together. What blanks do is they delete every bullet on the screen, and they can push some enemies back, and they reveal secret passageways if I find one. So you gotta be very choosy about when you use your blanks, because as you can see in the shop, they cost like 17 each, and the game is stingy about giving them to you, except at the end of a floor. If you complete a floor, you refresh the 2 blanks at the next floor. So what we got is we got a key, we got a half heart, we got ammo, and we got a Kaga Battle. The Kaga Battle is not a bad passive. The slime monster, you can drop shit to sell to him. I'm gonna leave the shop for now. I'll come back in case I need that key or I need the ammo. Kaga Battle's alright, but I don't really know if I want it right now. I did not mean to use that blank. That really sucks. I didn't mean to use that blank. It's the first floor though. I really don't need blanks for the first boss. I meant to open the map. I didn't mean to click my analog stick. Oh well. At least I demonstrated how blanks work. Okay, so we found everything. We found everything anyway, so I don't think there's gonna be... I'm just gonna use my key here to open this one. I'm not gonna risk it jamming. Oh shit, this is a good item. That was definitely worth a key. Flight is so good, especially in the later floors where gaps are a lot more common. Where gaps in the floor that you can't easily roll over are everywhere. And being able to fly is just so good. Because not only does flight protect you from ground hazards, it also increases your movement speed. So I can move much faster now. So we gotta get the... But there is a second chest. However, this chest is only a blue quality chest. But you need lower tier items in this chest than the one we just opened. So, in a lower quality chest, I'm okay risking it. So I'm gonna use my lockpicks here. Alright, it did not pay off. So I had to blow this up. Junk we can just sell to the slime monster. I took the risk. I didn't want to spend the money on this key to be sure to upgrade it. So I'm gonna sell the junk to the slime monster. Well, I gotta remember how to drop passive. Hold on, I just need 1 minute to look this up. Oh, I gotta press tab while clicking, so I have to not use my controller for this. I think like up or down that drops. Oh, that's how you drop active. I got pressed down while selecting. I gotta look up. Dropping passive. Gungeon. Drop it. Sorry everyone, I'm just looking up how to drop passive so I can throw my junk. Oh, you gotta open the map. Right, it's not from Amazon.com, it's from map. Oh, you can press Y to drop. Oh, that's how you do it. I just gotta drop it closer to him. There we go. There we go. We're able to kill it. So I am gonna buy this key because we didn't get a gun. It sucks that we didn't find a gun. We're gonna have to fight the boss with our pistol, so I am gonna buy the cargo battle. It's gonna help us because we didn't find a gun, which means we really need to active. The cargo battle may give us an edge with the active reload, but we got faster movement speed and we have the active reload, which might give us the edge we need to get the boss. This boss is really not that bad. It's one of the harder bosses, I think. Each floor has 3 potential bosses it can be, and this is probably the hardest one. Especially with no gun. If we had found the gun, this guy would have been much easier, but this is one of the tougher bosses for this floor. We had to use our armor there. We took way too much damage, but I don't think we could have really avoided a lot of that damage because we didn't have a gun. Our equipment was kind of lackluster to fight this guy. But we got a decent amount of health back. And this is actually a pretty good gun. It's the Mega Buster. It's decent. So, and we move on to the next floor. We're moving to the next floor with a pretty decent gun, a key, and 12 money. This button, if you talk to this button, this allows you to freeze your run. Meaning you can take a break in the middle of the run at the end of a floor, and then you can automatically continue on the next floor when you want to continue. But I don't need to do that. So we're gonna go to floor 2. Floor 2 of 5. All those suns are a pain in the ass. Because the suns, when they die, they leave a patch of fire on the ground. That could have been bad in a more crowded room. Bullet shark. Oh, key! I want key! Yes, please, give me the key. I want a key. I want as many keys as I... Fuck. I was not expecting that. I was so enamored with chasing after the key, the key holder, that I wanted to get the key. And but you know what? I will take a point of damage if it means I get a key. I'm willing to take that risk. Getting keys is really good. It's worth taking the damage. We got a bit of a crossroads here. I'm gonna go up first. Oh, I hate these things. Especially when I don't have a good gun. Oh wait, I have the Mega Hand. I should be using it. I was so concerned with that thing that I didn't dodge these quick enough. I forgot about the gun that I have now. I should be using it. I just didn't think, I didn't remember that I had that gun. Well, it made that enemy a lot easier. If I had the gun. I'm just trying to conserve ammo as much as possible. That's a green chest, I'm just opening it. That's really important. That was really good. Okay, we have a master key that we can open to save this character. For unlocking features. We've saved Alien. Alright. And they'll go to the breach when this runs over. Bolt Tomb. This is important for like a thing you can unlock. So we gotta head down now. I know I'm not doing great, but it's mostly because I'm just so rusty. I'm out of practice. Damn it. didn't want to take damage here, but... Oh, it's because there's a cube here. And this layout, room layout, this room just sucks. This room layout's really bad. Especially with these enemies in them. A sun, a cube. I need to get rid of this cube now. Damn it! I should have rolled towards it. I took way too much unnecessary damage there. That's probably gonna cost me. Can't afford the primer. Flash ray. I'm probably not gonna make it much farther, honestly. Things are not looking good. I don't know if I can even beat the boss of this floor. There's another key. I don't know if I need that help yet. Given how the rest of the floor goes. Damn it, I thought I dodged in time. I'm so out of practice. Just so the rat doesn't take it. You see, if I left the room, I would have lost that ammo because so there are some items that you can't leave lying around because the rat will just take them. This I am gonna use my new gun on because it's an annoying enemy, and I'm almost dead anyway. I have to use my better gun. That keeping us alive a little longer. That's a boss. Let's see. There's one way we haven't went yet. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too bogged down with switching weapons. I'm just out of practice. Let's return to the breach. We got pre-hegemony credits now. I don't think we can afford anything else. Where does the alien show up? Right, it shows up like one of the shops, or I think the alien is one of the ones that show up in the shop, right? No, it doesn't. The aliens is for something later. Oh yeah, the later aliens for something later. With when another person gets rescued, right? Let's try again. We're gonna take it from the top here. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit. I'm gonna try to be a little more careful this time, a little more conservative. Make it a little more conservative movement. Try to be a bit more careful this time. That was close. We can leave that health here. Health won't be taken by the rat. Again, we take some careless damage. Like what almost happened there. There's chandelier in this room. No, of course there isn't. Oh, we can kill this guy faster. Grenade. And a bunch of shotguns. Great. Shotgun, I was able to kite the grenades into them. Good. So far, so good. No damage. Alright. Damn. Oh, good. A key. That was lucky. Getting a little bit lucky. Really cramped room. I'm worried what's gonna spawn in here. Or it's just them. There might be a second wave. Okay, we lucked out. No harder enemies that cramped ass room. Okay, a blue chest, we can leave that there. No fuse or anything. We loop back around, go this way. Got the boat. Got the map. Through here. Oh, we're just And we got a green chest. I'll use on the green chest. We had to take a damage here. That was kind of bullshit. I should have been more careful. We were doing so good, and then we got careless in this room. Because I was trying to empty into the fucking knight as fast as possible. I should have been smarter about using grenades against them. But it's fine, we can go back here and pick up this health. At least recover half of those mistakes. Doing well in the previous rooms are helping us out and recovering from mistakes that we made later. Where have we not been? Oh, we have one this way. This should be the way to the shop. Yep. Okay, it's good. We only took damage on basically at the end of the floor, essentially. So, and we only took 1 damage technically because we got a health pickup. Demon Head is a pretty good gun. It's just expensive. We don't have enough. Cablesack money is like decent. Another key. Glass Gluon stones are useful, but I would prefer trying a better Gluon stone than a glass one. I don't like glass Gluon stones, are usually not worth the money. But we have 2 keys. So I'm gonna guarantee that I open the green one for sure. So this ups our bullet speed by a lot. That's a good upgrade. Let's go to the blue chest. I'm going to try to conserve a key here. I'm gonna take the risk. It did not pay off. And let's go sell this junk. I took a risk to conserve a key because it was only a blue chest anyway. Where is the guy? Oh, there is no slime guy on this floor. No slime guy in this shop, unfortunate. I actually think I hold on to my money. And we just go fight the boss. And pray I don't get Gatling Goal. Fuck. I was hoping not to have to fight him again. I'm hoping for one of the easier bosses. That are easier to do with no gun. We have to use blank here. We have to spam our blanks here. We're out of blank, so it's very possible we die here. We barely clutched it out. Got some health back. We got an armor. That's important. Oh, I love the hexagon. It's really nice. I vaguely recall that I really like this gun. But it is kind of limited in its ammo, so I gotta be careful, conservative with it. It is really strong, though. And we got some money. We got a decent amount of money for that loss. We can't afford the demon head, which is unfortunate. I kind of want Tingle Tech money. But then this key is so tempting, though. This key is really tempting. The health kind of tempting me too, but I don't want to get greedy for health. We have an armor. I'm taking Teletech money. So, Teletech money. Table techs do something when you flip a table. So whenever you flip a table, you get some money for it. Which, it adds up over time. But it only works in rooms you haven't cleared. So we're gonna move on to the next floor. That was really good. We're gonna have to play really well in the next floor though. Because we actually didn't get that much help. The armor kind of helps and the hexagon kind of helps, but we're gonna have to be on our game this floor. I need the hexagon. I can switch back to my infinite ammo. The beholder eye. Beholster eye. Okay, so far so good. Haven't even used our armor yet. I don't have flight this run, so I have to jump. These gaps are a lot more annoying when I don't have flight. Because I have to clear it up with dodging. Let's reload our hexagon. We did use it early in that one sucky room. We've only used our armor so far. Okay, hexagon out. We need it for this fucker. I got caught in the gap. Oh. That's the worst thing it could possibly be. So we need to kill this first, so it doesn't make it take forever to kill. I didn't know there was a buffer in this room. I should have realized that there was one of those assholes in the room. Ooh, a key. That's kind of nice. With what percent of that damage. I absolutely want to open a green chest with a key. Ooh, Magnum. I was just checking for secret passages. Because I have the guns to do it now. The most obvious secret passage locations are usually in chest rooms. They can have I know that the pattern special rooms show up and they often are in chest rooms. So I was just checking the walls. But that one didn't have any. I'm taking too much damage again. I'm not concentrating hard enough. Open this door. Escape rope, like decent. We might come back for this. I kinda want to spend the money. We only got so many rooms left. Oh, great. Alright, one more room to check, I think. Okay, we have a secret passage. I'm gonna just open this normally. Let's open our secret passage with a blank. Ooh. Let's open the unlocked chest. Extra guns are always good. Oh, we got a set bonus! We got the 38 special. Do I take the risk or... we got good enough guns from this. Oh, Mimic. This is bad, this is bad. Real bad. This is a Mimic. We got a Mimic. That's a decent one. Though I think Hexagon is better for bosses. Because it is boss time. But I'm gonna visit the shop first. I don't want the escape rope. I want this key for next floor. I want this armor for sure going into this boss. I think with these guns, I'm confident I can win with one blank. Yeah, depending on what the boss is. Okay, it's Ammo Conda, which is one of the easier ones. I had to use our armor here, but I didn't keep the enemies under control well enough. You have to prevent them from eating, to prevent them from getting buffed. That's really difficult. I usually just chew them. Like this. I think I can outpace the healing. Yeah. We didn't actually take that much damage. We have to take a few hits, but we made it. And we're in good health shape for the next war. Hegemony Carbine is one of my favorite guns. This gun is easily in my top 5 guns. At least, it's not so great for bosses, but for room clearing, this is fantastic. I'm very happy I got this gun. Let's visit the shop one more time. Can't afford Prime Primer, but I want to just take. I want the extra health. Floor free is where things start getting hard. The mine is really fucking annoying. The mine has so many bad enemies in it. Oh, my favorite enemy. Thank you. Oh boy, I love these things. These things deploying on floor 2 like walk pushovers. Nice. Thankfully, I have good guns, so. I'm kind of being carried by how good my guns are right now. I think this is a situation for this gun that's really good. Yeah. Damn it. There's really bad traps in this room. The spider webs do not help. Bulletids are really annoying. Avoid the bubble bobble thing. I definitely want more ammo for this, for room clearing purposes. The D20s are really annoying. The D20s are... You thought the cubes are bad, the D20s are even worse. Oh, these shotgun kids are really annoying. The worst variety of them. Oh, let's go this room. Oh, this is just shortcut. Just shortcut. We gotta go this way now. We're getting kind of low on health. Well, like I said, the enemies here do not fuck around. Damn it! Because they had to put the buffer in such a bad spot, and the shotgun can right in the middle of the room. I hate these rooms. Definitely use ammo. I don't see a fuse, but I'm gonna check for some for secret passages. Okay, no secret passage. I'm gonna leave that there for now. I don't see a fuse, so down here. Hope I don't die. I really don't want to die. We have to burn a blank here to not die. I really did not want to die here. I can't risk getting poisoned. Fuck, I really needed that. It was worth a blank, I think. And there's the boss. Alright, one last path. This room is really bad. Horrible room. Horrible, horrible room. At least that one wasn't as bad. Passages. These are actually pretty good for bosses, actually. Okay, no secret passages here. I already checked this one, didn't I? I'm gonna use the key here. Plus 1 bullets is worth it. Oh, this is path to the boss. I don't have flight, so I can't get the item that's here. It's one of the key items that you need to get the good ending. I just don't have the means to get to it. I don't want to. This guy's an optional boss, and I do not have the help or build to really beat him. He's kind of annoying. Alright, we're gonna try to beehive on this boss. Depending on what it is. Oh no! This is the worst one it can be, too. Easily the hardest boss of this floor. By a pretty significant margin. Yeah. Going in with that little of health against this boss in particular, yeah, there was just no shot in hell. I'll return to the breach because I think I got a decent amount of hegemony credits. Yeah, I got the hegemony credits to spend. Apples, box, no. Let's unlock a gun. That's a decent, like, early game gun. I've been going for like an hour 20. I'm trying to think. Do I want to try one more run? I'm getting... Let's go for one more. I think I have one more in me. Of course, it throws one of these at me right away. Up. Close enough. Yeah, that worked out. That was interesting. Yeah, I know about the 4 items, it's just I haven't been able to get them. I just wasn't in position to get the items. this for later. Alright, doing okay so far. Don't need any big misplays. Yeah. Alright. That's a brown chest. I'll leave it for now. Down. Another health that we can get later if we need it. Doing really well so far. This is more worth my keys than the brown chest. A pretty decent one. Shades revolver is not bad for an early game gun. Okay, that complicates things. Where's the shop? That blue chest showing up in that room really complicates things. Armor, a balloon gun. I'm buying this key because I want what's in that blue chest. Angry bullets telling me for more. What does angry bullets do again? I forget. Oh, it's like chain lightning sort of. So we have to use our lockpicks on the brown chest, which brown chests are the worst checks in the game, so I'm okay taking risks. Oh, that paid off. We can save this for later, and we get this. Cable tech heat. Hot clip. Okay. Oh, that worked out. We got Chase Revolver. I am full health. We should be good. this guy isn't bad at all. This guy's kind of easy compared to Gatling Goal. As long as you place yourself in a good place, you can kind of walk into that one though. This attack's pretty easy. The other attack is annoying. Didn't take that much. Killed him pretty fast too. That fixes all the damage, and we don't even need all those hearts that we've got to drop. Let's refill. Oh, the Gamma Ray is pretty good. Any beam-like weapon like this is really good for like really tough enemies, like the bullet spongy enemies, and it's also really good for bosses. Anyway, let's we got some more money, so we can stop by the shop. I don't like the balloon gun, so I'm just gonna get this. The balloon gun kind of sucks. I'm just gonna buy the armor, just to hedge my bets. Floor 2. Alright. Next. I hate these things so much. I hate the fucking D20s. Alright. Next room. Alright. Who's in there? So far so good. Got stunned though. Reload. Well, we had to use our armor here, because that was kind of bullshit. We can go this way. Right, we can go this way. Oh, we're only down our armor so far. Do that misplay in that room. We found a secret passage. We really need some keys now. Holy crap, do we need keys? I really need some keys to drop. Oh, fuck. Really bad spot for no spawn. Oh, okay, I've got him. Down. Go back here. Go down from here. That. Pretty easy. But because enemies like that just get them paid dividends. A spider on this floor. Usually they show up until the mine. Yeah, there's one area here we haven't looked in. Ooh, a blank. An extra blank, that comes in handy. Again, we really need to find keys. That's just a shrine. Okay, we gotta hope to God this store has at least one key, if not more. Sometimes it can have multiple keys, but it's rare. Oh, yeah, 2 keys. We are for sure buying these. The rest of the stuff isn't worth it. We need these 2 keys really badly. We're gonna open this one for sure. Hot lead, chance to ignite. I'm going to use the actual key on the secret passage chest. It probably has something better in it. Ring of Chest Vampirism is actually not bad considering we gotta use the lockpicks here. If we fail this, the Ring of Chest Vampirism actually pays out for us. Alright. Alright, good. Because basically there is a slime here that we can sell this junk to. Not really enough to buy anything though. So let's go fight the boss. We've got 2 blanks, we got full health, and we have a gamma ray. The holster, not bad. The gamma ray goes crazy on this guy. Especially with the hot bullets that we got. Gotta be close. Just barely. He's kinda tricky. Oh, I forgot the ads stay around and they're still hostile if you bump into them. I cannot believe the run ended like that. Because I forgot about that. You can't run into them even after you beat the boss. Because they still do damage to you. You have to remember to shoot them. I can't believe I made a misplay like that. But it's a funny misplay. I'll give it that. I just haven't played this game in a long time. I think that's gonna be fitting clip memento for me. Oh god. Of course, because I'm so rusty, I don't remember basic shit like this and lose a run. That was going really good to such a basic mistake. Just classic me. I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't feel like playing another game today. And I've been going for hour 41. So I'm gonna call it here. I had a lot of fun doing this though. I definitely want to do this more on Saturdays. And just play random games like this. So I will take off. I want to thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Super Robot Wars. We're gonna continue playing that tomorrow, so in the new chapter. So I didn't mean to pause. So we're ending things here. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye.